Hello, I'm Miss Rosie, your teacher of classroom 2, kindergarten, first grade, because you're either in kindergarten or first grade. If it's your second year with me, you're in first grade. If this is your first year with me, you're in kindergarten. All right, it's time for our good morning song.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
1, 2,
1, 2, 3. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, and how are you? Early in the morning, I say good morning. Hello, and how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Hello, and how are you? Early in the morning, I say good morning. Hello, and how are you? In the morning, I clap my hands. In the morning, I do my dance. In the morning, I shout hooray. This is gonna be a wonderful day. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, and how are you? Early in the morning, I say good morning. Hello, and how are you? All right, gotta stop, gotta move on. It's time for the sentence of the day, or calendar time. Are you ready? What is the sentence for the day? Today is Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. Oh my gosh, it's the last day of September already. Tomorrow's the first day of October. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. Did you know that the next month is October, starting tomorrow, and the last day of October is Halloween. Woo! And why do we love it? Because we get to wear costumes and eat candy. All right, let's go over the sentence for the day one more time. Who wants to say it with me? All of you. Come on, let's all say it together. Ready, set, go. Today is Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. Wednesday is the day of the week. September is the month of the year. 30 is the date, and 2020 is the year. The year 2020. And a very weird year it is. Yes, I can agree with that. All right, because you're there and I'm here instead of us all being here where we're supposed to be, right? Okay. So it's the last day of September, but still it's fall. Since it's the last day of September and the weather. Wait. The season is still fall, right? It's just the beginning of fall, right? Fall just started last Tuesday, and the weather is still sunny and hot. Although I promise you it will continue to get cooler as we head on into winter. Not that cold because it's California, you know. What can I say? It gets colder in the north than here. But I have some vocabulary for you. Some fall vocabulary. Because it's fall. Woo, woo, woo. That's what this says, fall. F-A-L-L spells fall. And if you look, see, okay, try to get close to the camera. They have a picture of a bunch of trees with the leaves changing in different colors. Yellows. Yeah, that's the camera is not great. Oranges, Here's a red one back here, reds and browns, right? And that's what happens in fall. The leaves change their colors and then they fall to the ground. This is like rain, right? But leaves kind of fall like this. Shoot, shoot. Or sometimes they just go straight down. Depends on how heavy the leaf is. And if it's windy or not. Oh, here's a pile of leaves. They already fell off the tree. I don't know about you guys, but me and my husband and my daughter have to rake the leaves every fall. My son used to, but he's in the army now. So in the fall, we have to rake our leaves, put them in a pile. Pumpkins are ripe in the fall. This is a pumpkin. They're often very pretty and orange, but they can be white and green. And as a matter of fact, all of the they call them winter squash, are ripe now. Now is the time to buy them. My favorite is butternut. I heard that pumpkin is the best for your eyesight, but butternut squash are my favorite. I actually make my pumpkin pies out of butternut squash. Oh, more leaves. How did we get 2 of them? What's that? It's a turkey. Now, why are turkeys a symbol of fall? They're here all year. They are native to North America. I don't know where else, but they're definitely native to North America. The reason why turkeys are a symbol of fall is because the first Caucasian people who came to America, the Pilgrims, who were very religious, came here and they had a big party in the fall, I believe, with the Native Americans who basically saved their lives by teaching them how to hunt turkeys and cook them and eat them, and how to grow and harvest squash native to America. Remember, there's lots of different squash native to America. They also taught them how to grow and harvest corn. There's tomatoes and beans and potatoes are all natives of North and South America. So those are, and fish. There was a lot of fish back then, a lot. They were probably eating all those wonderful foods at that party, but there was probably more than one in the fall, and they were probably very grateful that they survived. And they made it through the winter. Yay! So thank you, turkeys, for feeding those pilgrims, first Caucasian people here and the Native Americans. Oh, another pumpkin. I thought this one would be a jack-o'-lantern for Halloween. That's when you carve a face onto it or any other art. And this is a scarecrow. And the reason why scarecrows are a symbol of fall, ironically, they could be a symbol of summer too, but because people make scarecrows, farmers make scarecrows to scare the crows, all those giant black birds, actually, and ravens too, away from their crops. Like corn, I don't know about pumpkins, but the crows would come and eat the corn and the vegetables if people didn't try to scare them away. But it's not just them too, any birds who are nearby. But so they call it a scarecrow to scare the crows away from their food. And if the wind blew it at all, they would have they stuffed them with straw. That's the yellow stuff coming out and the hair. They just took some old clothes, hung them on a pole, with a pole that went like this, kind of like a cross. And if the wind blew it at all, it moved, and that was great because that was even more likely to scare the crows away. So that's why they call them scarecrows. They're scaring the crows away from their crops. And you harvest most of the crops in the fall before winter, because in winter most everything dries up and dies. And in the places where it snows, it kind of disappears under the snow. Here, though, in California, in sunny, beautiful California, we can pretty much grow stuff all year. We're very lucky. But they cannot do that in every state or in every country. the countries in the north where it's very cold, the crops die, change their colors just like the fall leaves. They turn all brown, dry up, die. And so you got to harvest everything, harvest it and store it. Sometimes you have to pickle things to store them. It's a way to preserve stuff. You either preserve it with sugar or vinegar, right? Pickle it. And some things like cabbage just pickle naturally. Yay. That's where coleslaw comes from. And sauerkraut, yummy. Some people love it, hey. But the real natural sauerkraut is really sour. Really, really, really sour. I have some relatives who know how to make that stuff. Anyways, good stuff. All right. So, today we were talking about fall. I have a few more vocabulary I want to talk about because I thought there was more there. All right. Here, not a great picture, but it's a puddle. It's leaves in a puddle for when it rains in the winter. Oh, here's a real pumpkin. There you go. Very pretty. There's another scarecrow. Yay. Scarecrow. Scare the crows. Ooh, here's a really pretty picture of a tree with the leaves all changed colors and still falling from the tree. Beautiful. Here's some more pretty fall leaves. All the pretty colors. Oh, here's a squirrel. Now, I don't know why they're calling this a symbol for fall because we got squirrels all year. I don't know about you guys, but they're in my backyard all year. And they take the acorns and the nuts off every nut tree and plant them randomly everywhere, which is good for nature because it helps the trees grow. Because the trees want to be planted and to grow. And every nut is a seed, unless you cooked it. But it's not great for your garden because a garden that is full of oak trees is not a good garden. You gotta pull those suckers out and they're hard to get out. Here's an acorn now. Acorns are a symbol of fall because they are a nut that is ripe in the fall. And the Native Americans knew how to process these and preserve them, and they ate these all winter. We don't really eat them. They don't taste that great. But they are always ripe in the fall. Ooh, apple pie. Apples are also ripe in the fall. So a lot of people make apple pie for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yay! Love those apples. Also, they last a long time too. This is a male turkey. When they fluff out their feathers like that, usually it's the males that do that, and they try to scare away predators this way. It makes them look a lot bigger than they actually are, and they kind of fight each other like this, like, oh, I'm the biggest guy in town. No, I'm the biggest guy in town. No, no, I'm the biggest guy in town. They're very beautiful. I used to collect the feathers when I went for walks. I don't have time for that anymore. This is showing a Thanksgiving feast. Yay! Thanksgiving represents that party that the Native Americans had with the Pilgrims, or the Pilgrims had with the Native Americans in the fall. And we call it Thanksgiving because in the fall we harvest all the food, and we're very grateful for all of that food and for our homes and all the protection that we have from the winter cold that's coming. So thank you for all of the wonderful food. We love it. Thank you for our gardens. Thank you for all the farmers who grow the food for us. Yay! Thank you for all the firefighters who fight for our homes. Yay! Thank you for everybody, right? Thank you for all the good in our lives. Thank you for our families. This is corn. I love corn. It's delicious. So many ways to eat it. This is corn on the cob. This is the way it looks after you've peeled off the husk. Oh, here's a harvest with a whole bunch of fruits and vegetables. But it's kind of small, so hard for you guys to see. Oh, and this is a picture of a front yard decorated for Halloween with some tombstones and stuff and a skeleton. Happy Halloween! Halloween is in kind of the middle, well, no, first end of the first month of fall, right? End of October. First, it's like the first big fall holiday. It's Halloween. Ah, here we go. This is what I was hoping to find. This is a jack-o'-lantern. A jack-o'-lantern, we usually make these for Halloween. It's a Halloween decoration. You get a pumpkin, you carve out the top, scoop out the seeds, and carve a face onto it. Any kind of a face. Can be a happy face, a sad face, a scary face, or any kind of art. And then you put a candle in it on Halloween night and put it on your front porch. And the candle makes it so you can see the face that you carved. And we call it a jack-o'-lantern. And it's a Halloween tradition, and it's a lot of fun. Make sure you have your parents help you. I actually have my husband do the carving. He loves it. And the kids help him decide what the jack-o'-lantern is going to look like. This is an owl. Okay, so owls are here all year long, but they are nighttime hunters. They come out at night. So I'm guessing that the reason why they have an owl in the fall cards is because some people use them to represent Halloween. Because some people are scared of owls or think they're scary because they come out and hunt at night. They eat all the little animals like rats, mice, moles, voles. Some of them only come out at night too. And these guys hunt them, thank goodness, or we'd be overpopulated with those animals. And so owls are actually good guys. Good guys. I love them. Ooh, I'm going way too long. And owls mate in pairs, right? They live together their whole lives. They only live around 20 years. They mate as a pair. They stay together their whole lives. And often one parent will commit suicide if the other one dies. Sorry, sad fact, but I just love owls. They're so cute. All right, that's an apple! Because apples are ripe in the fall. Yay! Love apples. All right, you guys. Sorry I'm taking so long. Time for our goodbye song. There we go. I just wanted to have some fun talking about fall. Because I love fall. Because it's the beginning of the holidays. The end of summer. Things start getting cool again. And I love the cooler weather. I get tired of the heat. You can go if you're out of time. It's okay. But the rest of you who are staying, let's dance! It's time to go home. It's time to go home. It's time to go home. It's time to say goodbye. I had so much fun talking about fall, and you had so much fun learning about fall. We all had so much fun. And now we say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. See you again. Goodbye, goodbye. See you again. Bye. See you tomorrow.